Found a picture in the drawer from a Tuesday in July. You were laughing at the camera with a sparkle in your eye. I traced the edges of your smile and realized with a start I was just a temporary shadow living in your heart. You talked about the futures past, the places we would go. I thought I was the home you found. Turns out I was just the road. 'Cause I was never hurt. No, I was just a ghost, standing in the spaces that she used to love the most. You held my hand but closed your eyes and whispered someone else's name. I played a part to keep you warm while freezing in the rain. Yeah, I was never hurt, just a substitute for pain. Walked along the crowded shore. You pulled away your hand, looking at the footprints we were leaving in the sand. You said you loved the mystery of how we came to be. Now I know you weren't looking at the ocean, you were searching out the sea. You talked about the futures past, the places we would go. I thought I was the home you found. Turns out I was just the road. 'Cause I was never hurt. No, I was just a ghost, standing in the spaces that she used to love the most. You held my hand but closed your eyes and whispered someone else's name. I played a part to keep you warm while freezing in the How do you break for someone who was never really yours to lose? You gave me every broken piece and left me nothing left to choose except to walk away and let her have the ghost of you. Just a ghost, standing in the spaces that she used to love the most. You held my hand but closed your eyes and whispered someone else's name. I played a part to keep you warm while freezing in the rain. Just a ghost, never hurt. I was only ever what you wished for. You were talking on the sofa, looking at your phone, about a city by the water, a place to call your own. You mapped mapped out all the seasons, the colors of the leaves, the porch where you'd be sitting, drinking in the breeze. I smiled and I listened, I let you spin the thread, but I caught the little pronoun slipping in your head. You said I will buy a ticket, you said I will find a place, and I watched the subtle distance quietly settle on your face. You painted a picture so beautiful and wide. You talked about the ocean, the changing of the tide. But when I look closer at the world that you drew, there was no space beside you, no room for a two. I saw the horizon, the dreams that you nurtured, and it broke my heart to see I wasn't in your future. I was just the waiting room, a fire in the cold, a hand for you to practice on, a temporary hold. We packed up all these memories in boxes in the hall, but I guess my name was never written on the wall. You loved me for the moment, you loved me for the now, but tomorrow was a promise you couldn't make somehow. You said I will chase the sunset, you said I need room to grow, and the hardest part of staying is knowing when to let you go. 'Cause you painted a picture so beautiful and wide. You talked about the ocean, the changing of the tide. But when I look closer at the world that you drew, there was no space beside you, no room for a two. I saw the horizon, the dreams that you nurtured, and it broke my heart to see I wasn't in your future. The tragedy isn't that you're leaving me behind. The tragedy is the life I built inside my mind. I wrote you into every year, into every single plan, while you were building castles on a totally different You painted a picture so beautiful and wide, but I'm not the one standing by your side. I saw the horizon, the dreams that you nurtured. I was your right now, but I wasn't in your future. I wasn't in it, no, I wasn't in it. Have a beautiful life.
coffee's cold, the light is gray. I watch the shadows drift away. I'm tracing lines upon the wall, waiting for the sky to fall. The silence here is loud tonight. It's choking out the candlelight. I'm holding ghosts I can't release, searching for a crumb of peace. And I'm praying, but the ceiling's stone. I'm screaming out, but I'm alone. Is there a frequency for the lost? Is there a ledger for the cost? Oh, I'm praying for the sun to rise, to wash the salt out of my eyes. But heaven feels like a vacant room, where I'm just waiting for the gloom. Got your name caught in my throat, a heavy anchor, a paper boat. I'm sinking in the middle sea of everything we used to be. I talk to mirrors, I talk to dust. I trade my hope for hollow trust, and every word I try to cast is just a whisper of the past. Someone's listening, are you there? Or am I just speaking to the empty air? I don't need a miracle, I don't need a sign. I just need to stop losing my mind. I'm praying just to feel a little less cold. I'm praying for a story that hasn't been told, but the room is still quiet and the light is still gray. I'm praying, and that's all I do today. We look at each other from across the room, dancing around a quiet, heavy doom, holding our breath so the glass won't break, counting the choices we refuse to make. You stare at your hands, I stare at the floor, standing right on the edge of a closing door. And we wonder what would happen if we tried this slow, if we finally let the lightning strike from above. Would it burn us to ash or warm up the cold? Or is it a story
it's too heavy to hold. Yeah, it's safer to dream of what never began and watch it all slip through the cracks of our hands. The words left unsaid are a weight on the chest, always wondering if we would have passed the test. We pass in the halls like strangers who know the exact kind of fire that we had to blow. You smile and you wave and you turn away, choking the feelings we're too scared to say. And we wonder what would happen if we tried this love, if we finally let the lightning strike from above. Would it burn us to ash or warm up the cold? Or is it a story that's too heavy to hold? Yeah, it's safer to dream of what never began and watch it all slip through the cracks of our What if the stars had a line for us? What if we gave up the fear and the fuss instead of walking away in the dark? What if we dared to strike just one spark? And we wonder what would happen if we tried this love, if we finally let the lightning strike from above. Would it burn us to ash or warm up the cold? Or is it a story that's too heavy to hold? Yeah, it's safer to dream of what never began than watch it all slip through the cracks of our hands. Just a what if, just a ghost of us. Goodbye to the spark, back to the dark. I packed away the boxes yesterday, labeled every corner with a date. Sitting on the hardwood in the hallway, realizing it was getting late. I stared at all the things we used to treasure, the little maps of where we tried to grow. And for the first time it didn't feel like dying, just a heavy truth I have to know. And the tears still fall without a warning, like rain upon an unpaved road. I'm packing up the heaviest of stories and finding strength inside the load. 'Cause I'm learning I'm folding up the warmth of your sweater and hoping that the future is better. It breaks my heart to undo what we made, watching all the vibrant colors fade. Yeah, I'm learning to let you go, slowly, step by step, alone. I walked down by the river where we wandered, back before the distance turned us cold. The water kept on moving without stopping, a story that it doesn't need to hold. I thought if I just held on tight enough, the winter would eventually turn to spring. Now I see the beauty in releasing, instead of trying to capture everything. And the tears still fall without a warning, like rain upon an unpaved road. I'm packing up the heaviest of stories and finding strength inside the load. 'Cause I'm learning to let you go, even when the house is quiet and slow. I'm folding up the warmth of your sweater and hoping that the future is better. It breaks my heart to undo what we made, watching all the vibrant colors fade. It's not about erasing all the years or pretending that you never crossed my mind. It's about surviving the goodbye and leaving the shadows behind. Yeah, leaving the shadows behind. 'Cause I'm learning to let you go, even when the house is quiet and slow. I'm folding up the warmth of your sweat and hoping that the future is better. It breaks my heart to undo what we made, watching all the vibrant colors fade, learning to let you go. The road ahead is clear. Goodbye, my love. The kitchen clock is ticking loud, but it's the only sound in here. I watch the dust float through a cloud of sunlight trying to appear. I pour a cup of tea for one and leave it sitting till it's cold, just waiting for the day to run before it even can unfold. Because you're still talking to me in my head, replaying every single word you said. I'm walking through a house of ghost designs, rereading all between our broken lines. The world moves on, but I am stuck instead, still living with the version of you in my head. I saw your coat behind the door. I almost asked you if you're cold, but you don't live here anymore. And I am growing tired and old of making up these dialogues where you apologize to me through all these heavy, heavy fogs of who we used to be. Because you're still talking to me in my head, replaying every single word you said. I'm walking through a house of ghost designs, rereading all between our broken lines. The world moves on, but I am stuck instead, still living with a version of you in my head. Is it a memory or is it a lie? A beautiful picture I painted to try to keep you from fading, to keep you from gone. But the sun is coming up. Yeah, the sun is coming up. So why am I still in the dark? So why am I still in the dark? The kitchen clock is ticking loud, but I don't hear it anymore. Just you whispering in my head. In my head. I watch the vibrant colors start to bleed, leaving behind just a hollow shell of need. The blue of your eyes turned to winter sky, and we ran out of reasons left to try. Picture frame on the shelf lost its hue, fade to a shade that looks nothing like you. And everything is fading out into gray, just washing all the memories away. Try to hold the light before it dies. Instead I'm drowning in these faded skies. There's nothing left of us to save or wait, just a world that's turning into gray. The clothes you left behind upon the chair, just shadows sitting softly in the air. I reach to touch the warmth I used to know, but all the warmth is buried under snow. Calendar stopped on a day in June, Instead I'm drowning in these faded skies. There's nothing left of us to save or wait, just a world that's turning into gray. Where did the gold go? Where did the warmth hide? Leaving me freezing with a ghost by my side. And everything is fading out into gray, just washing all the memories away. I try to hold the light before it dies. Instead I'm drowning in these faded skies. There's nothing left of us to save or wait, just a world that's turning into gray. Just gray, nothing left to say, fading away into gray. The morning light is cold against the glass. I watch the hours like shadows as they pass. I've got a mountain sitting in my chest, a weary soul that cannot find its rest. I'm whispering into the empty air, hoping that someone still is waiting there. Jesus, help me, I've lost my way tonight. I'm searching for a flicker of your light. The water's rising, I can't keep my head. I'm drowning in the words I never said. Oh, reach across the distance, pull me through, 'cause I don't know who I am without you. Jesus, help me, I'm just a broken reed. You're the only mercy that I need. I've walked the miles of bitterness and pride, nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. The armor that I built has turned to dust. I'm learning that I never learned to trust. Just a quiet sinner calling just a broken reed. You're the only mercy that I need. Just a broken reed, just the mercy that I need. Jesus, help me. The garden's dry, the dust has settled deep. I'm guarding secrets that I'm scared to keep. The world moves on with such a deafening sound, while I am kneeling on this broken ground. My hands are tired, my spirit feels so small. I'm just a shadow waiting for the fall. But Jesus loves us even in the grave, and all the things I'm much too scared to say. Through the hollow ache and the pouring rain, He knows the weight of every hidden stain. Yeah, Jesus loves us even when I'm lost. He holds the scars and He paid the cost. I try to run toward a different light, but find myself back in the middle of the night. Is He still there when the prayer feels cold? A story finished, or a story yet untold. I search the silence for a single sign to tell me that this jagged life is thine. And Jesus loves us even in the grave, in all the things I'm much too scared to say. Through the hollow ache and the pouring rain, He knows the weight of every hidden stain. Yeah, Jesus loves us even when I'm lost. He holds the scars and He paid the cost. It's not in the shouting, it's not in the sky, it's here in the tearing, here in the cry. The love is the anchor beneath the deep, a promise the darkness can never keep. Even when I'm lost, even in the grave, Jesus loves us. I tried to fix the wiring in my chest, reread the diagrams of how to rest. They say time heals the machinery inside, but they don't see the gears that lock and hide. I map out every beat, I check the lines, looking for a spark of better signs. And it's just hard placement shifting in the dark, trying to find a way to catch a spark, moving it an inch to the left or right, hoping it won't shatter in the quiet night. They call it anatomy, they call it a cure, but none of the doctors are ever quite sure. The surgeon hands me pieces of the past, asking me how long this ache can last. I put them on the table cold and bare, wondering why the matching half isn't there. I stitch the edges up with heavy thread, carrying the weight of what you said. And it's just hard placement shifting in the dark, trying to find a way to catch a spark, moving it an inch to the left or right, hoping it won't shatter in the quiet night. They call it anatomy, they call it a cure, but none of the doctors are ever quite sure. Is it broken or just out of place? Am I just haunting an empty space? Tell me how to make it beat alone, when every rhythm feels like skin and stone. And it's just hard placement shifting in the dark, trying to find a way to catch a spark, moving it an inch to the left or right, hoping it won't shatter in the quiet night. They call it anatomy, they call it a cure, but none of the doctors are ever quite sure. Just out of place, a shifting weight, too late to fix.